Hello, good evening and welcome to Champion of Champions 3. I'm here at York Hall where it promises to be a fantastic night of boxing action. The crowds are already starting to gather and fill up the venue inside, so let's go and take a look.
Gentlemen, her opponent fighting out of the red corner. Please welcome Gemma Thomas. We have 3 2-minute rounds and a referee charge, Spencer Alton. Round 1.
Sangeeta Bird, a favourite here at York Hall. We saw her last time out, Mark. She's quite a good boxer, isn't she?
She was. I was very impressed with her last time. Technically, she looked very good.
Seems to have a bit more in terms of opposition tonight with Gemma Thomas. Also has 4 wins and 3 defeats. Similar experience, and she looks a little bit more determined than her previous opponent. She's going to have a hard fight on her hands tonight. What do you say, Mark?
I agree, but I think Sangeeta will come through. I think technically she really impressed me last time. Nice, tight guard.
Gemma coming in with a nice left hook there. She's moving very well as well. Sangeeta's stalking her, trying to cut off the ring, throw off a jab. But a great right hand there from Sangeeta. But a good counter by Gemma, so she's not taking these punches. She's coming back with her own shots. It looks, oh, and a good right hand there as well. A couple of good left hooks and right hands there from Gemma. She's a live opponent. Sangeeta's going to have to work hard.
Yeah, she's commanding the centre. She's pushing Gemma back. And then she's opening up when she gets her on the ropes. Good ploy, she just needs to keep her there.
So how will the judges see this type of contest? You have the boxer, Gemma, who seems to be moving around quite well, coming in with the left hooks and straight rights, and Sangeeta chasing her down. What do the judges prefer in this type of a contest?
I think personally, I look for the one who commands the centre, dictates the pace.
Which is definitely Sangeeta. She's laying on the punches now. She's throwing in some big punches. But unlike her previous opponent, Gemma's not folding. She's taking the shots, and she's still in there, moving well. But when Sangeeta pins her on the ropes, you know, there seems to be just that little bit more power.
I think.
Looking very weary now, Gemma. Not so many punches coming back from her. And a weary Gemma Thomas totters back to her corner. Mark, you were suggesting to me in the break that Gemma might not last this round.
No, I think if Sangeeta ups the pace, she'll be able to stop her. She needs to keep her on the ropes, so not let her out. Gemma's getting out. She's using the angles. Sangeeta can keep her there.
Gemma seems to have come out quite determined in this round. At the end of last round, she seemed pretty drained, but she's come out with a new...
She's tiring though, the second half of the round, Steve. She's tiring, so she's doing well at the beginning, but the second half of the round, she seems to be running out of speed.
Sangeeta seems to have sort of the edge in fitness and strength. So yes, I see what you mean. There's but Gemma comes with a good left hook there, but doesn't seem to damage Sangeeta at all. She's still coming forward, throwing the shots. Both nice boxers. As I've said before, Sangeeta seems the one with the power. Maybe she could pressure Gemma a little bit more now.
I agree. She needs to keep the pressure on. Once she's got her hair
and I think she's heard you, Mark.
She needs to keep her hair.
She seems to have heard you. She stepped it up, but Gemma's firing back.
She's letting her out every time.
Oh, and she looks hurt. And she's on the ropes, and I think that's going to be the end of it. I think that's going to be a standing 8 count now from the referee. Gemma seems absolutely exhausted, and Sangeeta now needs to pounce all on top of her now.
I agree with you. I think now she needs to just keep the pressure on, and Gemma will fold.
She can end this now, Sangeeta. She just needs to. But Gemma's coming back with the punches. Credit to her. She's still throwing, but it seems that it's just a matter of time now. Sangeeta just needs to pile on the pressure, and it'll be a good night. And but Gemma, it's surprising, isn't it? She seems to come back every time.
She does. Sangeeta just needs to be vigilant a bit, make sure she doesn't get caught by that sucker punch.
A lot of heart there from Gemma Thomas from Liverpool there. She really wants to try and win this contest.
She did well to last round.
Does it seem to you, Mark, that Sangeeta seems to be letting Gemma off the hook when she has her on the ropes?
It's happened a few times. She needs to keep the pressure on.
Great right hand there from Sangeeta. Gemma comes back again. Great jab as well. Sangeeta missing with a couple of punches, but still menacing posture, coming forward, throwing meaty hooks to the body. As you mentioned before, Mark, Gemma sort of comes on in spurts in the beginning of the round and seems to fade.
That's right. She's starting every round off very well. But
okay, this is like the end now. Sangeeta needs to part the pressure. She can stop this contest now. The referee is looking very carefully. But Gemma again comes back with one shot, and if she comes back, then I suppose the referee has a duty to let it continue.
Yeah, as long as she's throwing punches back, the referee won't step in. But this is where he'll step in now.
Yeah, so he's ended it now. She's taken far too many punches. She just non-stop punches, and she's not been coming back with anything on the ropes. And it looks like the referee's giving her a standing 8 count. Is he going to let it continue? He's going to let it continue. But really, you can't blame the referee there because she just wasn't throwing anything back. Comes back with a stiff jab though, straight away. So she's got something left. A couple of good punches, pushing Sangeeta onto the ropes. I think Sangeeta's got this in the bag for now. What do you think, Mark?
Yeah, she definitely won it. I mean, she can coast now. She's got the decision, but if she stepped it up a bit, she could stop this girl.
Is she going to get stoppage like she did last time?
I don't think so. She's not put the pressure on today for me.
And Gemma seems pretty resilient as well. But when she gets on the ropes like this, I think the referee is looking to stop it, and she can't keep doing this. I think the referee is going to stop it now. He's going to warn her that she has to reply with something. Because
he's giving her the 8 count again.
But you can't do that too many more times. I think that's going to be a last chance to take an 8 count, because she needs to take a little rest and come back rejuvenated. But Sangeeta for you, yeah, Mark?
So ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the boxers. The winner, still undefeated, Sangeeta.
Congratulations, Sangeeta Birdie, what a fight.
Thank you so much, it was amazing.
What was going through your mind?
There was so many emotions. I mean, such amazing atmosphere, like I said. And, you know, there's people that, you know, that are watching me. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Cheering me on.
When's your next fight?
Hopefully the next show.
Oh,
looking forward for it. Going to train hard.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, you train hard and you represent all the women that are boxing. It's brilliant, you know. Girls should get in the ring. Take my hat to you. It's not easy.
Yeah, definitely. I would love to be an inspiration to everyone, you know. Go for it. It's your dream. Just go for 110%.
Brilliant. Well done, darling. Thank you.
Lee Strutt. Ladies and gentlemen, opponent, boxing out of the red corner, please welcome Mo Mehmet. Round 1.
Quite a contrast in physiques here from Mo Mehmet in the red and Lee Strutt in the black. The portly sight of Lee and the chiseled physique of Mo Mehmet. But saying that, as you know, Mark, it's not the physique that counts, it's the skill. A great little exciting exchange in the beginning, and they seem evenly matched, despite the difference in their physiques.
Wow. I think Mehmet has got he's got a nice boxer's physique. Lee, I'll have to question his fitness.
But he's coming back with some good shots there, a good right hook, and piling the pressure on there on Mo Mehmet. But Mo Mehmet doesn't seem to be that distressed. Oh, but great cut punches there by Lee Strutt. A right hook and a left hook, and he seems to have shook Mo Mehmet. As we were saying before, it's not about the physiques, it's about the boxing ability. And Lee Strutt looks to be getting the upper hand at the moment.
He's got a nice tight guard to whatever Mehmet's throwing, he's not connecting with.
Seemed to hurt Mehmet there, Mark, or did I read that wrong?
Well, he caught him. Whether he hurt, I don't know if he hurt him. I don't know if he hasn't got the power to hurt him. But
Mo seems a bit more tentative now. He's not coming out with as much shots as he was in the beginning, trying to work behind that jab.
I think he needs to
Oh,
work
and a
the
great
body.
left hook there by Lee Strutt. Coming on strong now, with left and right. Punches thudding in. Great intensity there from Lee.
My question, is he going to tire, Steve? Is he going to tire Lee?
Looking at the physiques, you would come to that conclusion. But however, we've seen many a times where the heavier set person does sometimes have the energy to last the distance.
Yeah.
Loading up with a huge punch there, Mo Mehmed. And ironically, it seems Mo that seems to be the tireder of the two people.
It does.
So that
I
good
like
run.
Lee that round. Clearly.
Round 2.
So that old adage of looks being deceiving came to fruition in the previous round, Mark.
I agree, it definitely did. I mean, he started well again, Lee.
Lee piling on punches now. I think he thinks he can take him out. I think he believes that he can stop this fight early. Good right hand there. And in terms of technical ability, Lee Strutt seems to have the upper hand.
He does.
Throwing some great punches there. Mo Mehmed needs to compose himself and get behind that jab again. He needs to throw that southpaw jab and just move around because Lee Strutt is coming on strong.
He is. I mean, Lee, technically, he's a good boxer. He's got a nice tight guard, so whatever Mo's throwing, it's not connecting. He's catching it on his guard, if you look.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, Mark. He's got a very. He seems to have a very good style, very deceptive physique and deceptive style. He's quite hard to hit, very elusive, taking a lot of the shots on the gloves. Mehmed seems tired. Lee's got the higher work rate.
Mo's missing with a lot of punches, Steve. You know, he's just hitting the gloves. He's missing. Lee's connecting with the solid punches.
And that'll take it out if you want. Missing punches is actually more draining than actually connecting. And Lee throws some good shots there. Great right hand left hook to the body. And it seems like Lee's going to take this second round. Mo needs to pull something out of the bag now. He needs to compose himself and get behind that jab and start boxing. Because when he gets in those exchanges, Lee comes in, as he is doing now, he's coming out on top.
And Lee's got the better work rate, Steve. He's definitely, you know, connected.
Oh, and a great right hook, and he's hurt him. He's hurt Mo Mehmed. Mehmed's holding on for dear life. Lee needs to take a step back and pile on the pressure because it's end this now. Mo comes back with a straight left hand, but he is exhausted. He is absolutely shattered. But credit to him, he's got a lot of heart. He's digging deep and throwing. Oh, and he's got him again. He's got him again.
He's catching him with the right hand. The best punch, they say, the right hand and the left hook, you know, against the southpaw. He's catching him with that right.
Of course, he looks.
Time and time again.
The final round.
So we've got Lee Strutt 2 rounds ahead now, Mark.
I do, definitely. I think technically he's been better. He's got that tight defense.
Oh, he's hit him with a good shot there.
Yeah.
And he can end this one, but he can actually just circle the ring and coast this round, and he's won the fight. Does he need to try and take him out?
I think it's always good to try to win every round, but he doesn't need to go wild. He doesn't need to be caught by the sucker punch.
But it's amazing his work rate. I mean,
his work rate is fantastic.
He's throwing so many more punches, and he looks like a person, you know, who's, to be honest with you, technically yes, but in terms of his physical condition, doesn't seem like he'd be so fit. Yeah. And he's really piling on the shots again now, throwing it right up to the body.
I've been very impressed with his work rate in this fight. I think he's had a good work rate every round, start to finish.
And Mo is just not able to get through.
Not other races.
Mo seems so tight as well, not able to get his shots off. Good body shot there by Lee as well. And a great right come hook uppercut. And Mo's holding on again. He seems to be holding on a lot, and he's not going to win the fight like that. Lee's 2 rounds ahead, and I can't see Mo coming back.
Mo's got to knock him out. He wants to win. But I don't think he's got it in him.
Yeah, Mo's got to pull something out of the bag now because he's 2 rounds down.
He needs to open that guard up. He's not fainting. If he fainted a bit more and drew Lee's lead, he'll counter him. But
a couple of good punches there, a bit of a revival, but still he's not done enough. And Lee, in my books, is taking this round as well.
Yes, definitely. He's been the busier boxer throughout. Whatever Mo's thrown.
Another couple of great punches there from Lee Strut. So the last few seconds of the round now, I've got it as a Lee Strut shutout.
Definitely. It's only one winner in this fight, and that's Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the boxers. And that's now, ladies and gentlemen, your winner out of the blue corner,
Congratulations, Lee. What a fantastic fight.
Cheers.
You've got some power, lad.
Thank you very much.
And speed as well.
It's all the hard work we're putting in the gym. We only thank the trainer, Mario, Michael, Anthony, and the two cornermen there for tonight. But the guy's a tough lad, as you can see by his physique. He works out, but he ain't got the power. Team Ream, baby!
It's for the UKBU London Middleweight Championship. Saunders.
Okay, we have Brian Saunders again, the champion. This should be an exciting fight against Carl Sweeney from Manchester. Brian Saunders starts out very, very quickly. Really starts putting the pressure on Carl Sweeney. He's just standing there absorbing the shots.
He's attacking the body, which is a good thing. Early on, it will slow the other guy down.
Good left hook there from Brian Saunders. And he's hurt his man early. Premature to say he was hurt, but he's come back quite strongly. Great hooks to the body. And showing some power himself there, Carl Sweeney. Fast start to a 6-round contest.
Yeah, I don't think Carl's got the power to hurt Brian, but if he can stick to the box and use his long reach.
Nice hook there though. Good boxing ability there, Carl Sweeney. And the tempo slowed down, maybe they felt each other's power. And it's sunken in there, it's a 6-round fight. Pace themselves. Seemed to be Brian Saunders' strategy to go to the body and weaken his opponent.
They'll slow him down.
But it's Carl who throws a good body shot there, a right hook to the liver. Brian studying in those right hooks to the body, right above us here. Carl taking a punishment there. Those ribs will be hurting in the morning. Carl, the man with the longer reach, should sort of move around and use his jab a little bit.
He should command that centre and push the smaller guy back, but he's got the power to do that.
Brian Saunders very determined though, very strong, and throwing some weight behind his punches.
Round 2.
Great opening round there to this UKBU London Middleweight Championship. A lot of energy expended in that first round. This is a 6-round contest. Brian just missing there with a hook, a right hook that goes just past Carl Sweeney's chin.
Brian needs to roughen up a bit.
Good exchange now, Brian there, fulfilling his strategy of going for the body, wants to tire his opponent. This corner crying out for him to throw that left hook. Carl looking composed, hands up. Attempts the left hook and the right uppercut. Rolls the left hook of Brian and comes back with shots of his own. So Brian holding and hitting. The referee's allowing him to do so. He should really stop that, and he has now. Parts to two. Oh, and a great right hook there by Carl Sweeney. Right behind the guard of Bryant, and an uppercut as well.
Carl's boxing a good fight, Steve. He's using his reach, he's moving, he's changing his angles. He doesn't need to be here caught in the corners. He's to get on his bike again and use the outside of the ring.
Just needs to get Brian Saunders off him now and move around as he was doing earlier, throwing those long shots, keeping at the end of that long, solid-looking jab. And as you said, Mark, Brian needs to sort of cut the ring off and rough him up.
Yeah. He needs to cut him down and work that body. I definitely slow Carl up.
Carl needs to get out of that corner now, get back on his bike, moving around and throwing that jab. But is it the case that Brian is not allowing him to do so?
Brian's cutting him off, he definitely is cutting him off.
Okay, round three now. I've got it 2-1 to Brian Saunders through his aggression and high work rate. But Carl came on strong in the last round, showing us his boxing ability, and he's doing it again. A nice uppercut, nice movement, punching and moving off. Brian really throwing some heavy-looking shots to the body, and that's got to tire him out, Mark.
It will. But, he's not doing it often enough. It's a little spurts, and needs to keep that pressure on. He needs to get in there in the corner and keep him there. Keep that pressure on now. He's not doing. He's stepping back. He's not doing enough.
Nice uppercut there from Carl Sweeney, and this has been a very high work rate fight. And they're not even halfway through.
I'm sure Brian's got the power to hurt him, but he just needs to get him in the corner or get him on the ropes and open up and not let him go. He needs to intensify that pressure.
Brian sort of reduces work now, but he's
That's
stepping up
better,
now
that's
again.
better. Keep him there, keep him there.
Some big hooks. Carl to the backward punch on his own. Some good exchanges there. Missing Wiley with the hook, Brian, but coming in and getting through the guard with some of those shots. Hands nice and high from Carl Sweeney. So he gives a nod there to Brian. Chest match. Both of them trying to plan the next move. Carl trying to throw that uppercut in there, throwing a few good punches. Brian smothers him and puts him on the ropes.
He needs to open up now, Brian. He needs to open up, keep him there, catch him with a few hard punches.
Now, fourth round, final round.
Fourth round. Big shot throwing him on Brian Saunders. Big right hook. And pressuring in the corner. Gets him up finally.
Brian needs to be really busy this round, Steve. He needs to really put the pressure on.
And he throws some big hooks there. I think it's really hurting him. Really hurting Carl Sweeney there with his big hooks, but no signs of fatigue or his legs being wobbly beneath him. His legs are still steady, but he's really feeling the shots. Headbutt, I think that's a headbutt. And Brian Saunders has been cut. It's one of the things you have to get used to and just carry on. Good boxing there from Carl. Moving around, goes back in the corner again. Carl suggesting that those punches don't seem to hurt him. Very resilient type of character, Carl Sweeney. Taking a lot of big shots to the body and head. Brian now cut over the right eye, I think. But that must affect him. How does it affect you when you get caught in a contest like this, Mark?
Well, it gives the other guy a bit of motivation when he's cut you, more than you do. But I think they don't do in the last round. They definitely will let it go.
Bloodied and battered, but still throwing heavy punches there, Brian. Showing a lot of determination and heart. As is Carl Sweeney. With a good display from him, he's taken a lot of big punches and he's always come back with shots of his own.
Brian needs to keep the pressure on now. He just needs to keep him down in the corner and open up. Oh, he's got the energy left to do it.
He looks exhausted now, Brian. Pushing through that pain barrier, still throwing the shots. Coming back. Cross swinging, throwing the shot. And a great contest there. Very interesting.
Your winner. And still, UKBU London Middleweight Champion, Brian Sanders.
Fantastic win, Brian.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I thought it was a good fight. It's an hard fight. It was a good opponent. We had a bit of trouble getting here, so I was a bit nervous at the beginning. But no, we got through it and worked hard. But it was an hard fight. And next time, be a lot better than that.
Fantastic.
A lot better.
When is the next fight?
It'll be here in December.
You did very well.
Thanks
Fantastic
a lot.
win.
Thanks
Thank
a lot.
you.
See ya.
Our next bout of the UKBU English Middleweight Championship, brought to you by Wani Promotions, sanctioned by the UK Boxing Union in conjunction with Sapphire, London Events, M1, Car Hire and Parker's Cars Limited. Welcoming into the ring, boxing out of the red corner, please welcome Hayden Smith. Out of the blue corner, your current champion, Tony TNT Blanche. Round one.
Tony's undefeated as well. With a record of 29 wins and 0 defeats. And Hayden Smith has a record of 35 fights, sorry. 1 draw and 7 defeats. Tony, a master at throwing body shots, has come out really strong, looking for the knockout. Bringing the Ali shuffle. Very entertaining guy, Tony. Powerful, good mover, good boxer. He's got the whole package. Has the balance of a young Nassim Hamid.
Yeah, he does, I think Hayden's got to be careful because when he loads up, Tony could well be lights out.
He's an experienced boxer, but he carries on like that. Doesn't look like it's going to last very long. Because Tony's really loading up with the punches, looking for the knockout, and he might just get it.
He needs to be good on his feet, to be honest, Hayden. He needs to be in and out. Don't let Tony settle. Tony can plant them feet and load them punches up. It's going to be lights out.
Hayden not throwing anything of confidence. Looks as if to be very, very tentative. Afraid to throw his shots. Wary that counters are going to come from all sorts of angles like that. I left it to the body. Again, driving the right uppercut through the middle of the guard. Hayden not really throwing any punches at all. And just looking to survive this round, really. Well to survive the round though, Hayden. He's taken a lot of big punches.
If he survives the round, Hayden, he's done well, to be honest. He needs to change his game plan for the next round. Well, there you go. I said he did well to survive the round, but I don't think he will.
TNT and Tony, TNT bangs hooks to the body. That sort of knocked the desire out of Hayden Smith. Tony's not going to let him off, despite the handshake. Tony's going to see his man hurt, and as the experienced fighter that he is, he's going to look for the finish. Showboating now, entertaining his public who've come from far and wide. Big following Tony TNT's got from all around the country. catching speed there. Some really good fast hands he's got.
Tony just needs to bide his time, really. He's a punch away from a winner.
Round 2.
Could have finished it in the previous round.
I think he was a punch away from finishing it. I think it'll definitely happen this round.
He seems to be dragging this out now, Tony. I think it's my belief that he can actually finish this fight anytime he wants to now.
Unless Hayden changes his game plan and you know, he can push him out of the bag here. Very much doubt it.
Jabs are landing short. His right hand's landing short. Oh, but he keeps coming back with a few shots there. Great shots there from Hayden. Showed a lot of desire and determination and heart. After being hurt badly in that first round with a hook to the body, he's actually put quite a good string of punches together there. I think Tony really has to take him serious now and take this contest seriously and not showboat. And if he can, bring the contest to a close.
He needs to attack the body, Tony. When he's got him there, just hit him to the body with a few solid hooks. He's hurt him once, he'll hurt him again.
Yeah.
Work the body now, work the body. That's better. Now the punches are going to hurt him.
Nice heavy punches there from Tony. Using the same hand, he throws in the uppercut, then with the same hand he doubles up with a hook to the body. Great left hook. He really doubles up with that left hand hook and it goes down. Hurt, he'll do well to continue. It doesn't look like he's got the desire to continue. He looks exhausted and hurt. He still managed to move, but those punches are going to take their toll on him. And I think it's just a matter of time before Tony closes the show.
I think you're right, Steve. I keep saying it, it's one punch away from a knockout, but give Hayden credit, he's getting up and he's carrying up.
How much? I mean, look, what Tony's doing now is just allowing him to compose himself, allowing him some time. Shouldn't he just jump all over him? Got a beautiful uppercut there.
Oh,
and he's got him again. Got him again. Was that a knockdown or not? Referee a bit uncertain. Oh, when it's called that. That was a good decision by the referee. And he was taking a lot of punishment there. Tony took a vastly superior firepower, a stronger boxer, a bigger puncher.
Excellent call by the referees.
The referee's done very well tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, to present the belt, we have former 2-time British champion, Commonwealth champion, and world featherweight champion, Colin McMillan. And your winner by stoppage, Tony TNT Bang, your new UKPU English middleweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our featured bout of the evening. The rematch, UKPU British Cruiserweight champion. Current holder Jordan Tarzan Thompson and our challenger Mike Ironborn. We have 6 2-minute rounds. And the referee in charge, Spencer Alton. Round 1.
Okay, the highly anticipated rematch between Jordan Tarzan Thompson with the white gloves and Mike Ironborn with the red gloves, both in black shorts. Very exciting fight, last time's out. Both powerful punchers. Mike looking to get revenge and finally throwing big shots. Big shots as the opponent on the ropes. Really exciting start here from Mike Ironboard.
Well, he's doing the right tactics, Steve. He needs to cut down Jordan Thompson. He needs to cut him down, because he's a tall guy. He's got a big reach. He needs to get inside, and he's doing that well.
Throwing a lot of punches there, Mark. I don't think he's caught Jordan with anything significant.
No, not yet. But he will do sooner or later, as long as he's cutting that distance down, working his way in.
Jordan seems to lean back quite far on the rope, so keeps that distance between his head and Mike's shots.
Jordan needs to get on his bike, he needs to use his reach and his jab. He's got a massive advantage over Mike.
Iron Mike moving his head. Jordan catching with a nice jab. That's what Jordan needs to do now, I think. Just move around, use the ring well, and jab Mike. And he's done it again. And Mike's going to pause the ring and land some of those meaty left hooks, which he's doing now. Good exchange on the ropes. But the slackness of the ropes seems to give Jordan the ability to lean back from the punches.
Round 2.
Interesting first round there. I'll give the first round to Jordan. What do you think there, Mark?
Yeah, to
Jordan, the taller opponent.
I gave it quite even, to be honest. I didn't see much in it.
Mike throwing a nice big hook there, like his namesake, Iron Mike Tyson. Has elements of Iron Mike Tyson style about him. What do you think?
Definitely.
Oh, lovely uppercut there. Beautiful uppercut. Jordan seems to be able to take his punches though. It seemed very powerful, but he seems to absorb them.
He's leaning back a lot, so when he's leaning back, he's only getting the end of the punch, not the full weight of the punch. And he needs to do a lot more for me.
Boxer against the puncher again.
Yeah, you know, he's got all the natural advantages, all the natural height and the reach.
As we've seen from Mike Tyson's career, however, he was able to cut down that distance, get inside of the opponent's long range, and destroy most of the opponents who were taller than him.
He's biding his time, Iron Mike. You know, he's waiting for the shot. Jordan, he's got to do a lot more for me. He's not doing enough.
Needs to work that jab, really sticking in the face of Mike. Heavy punches there from Mike. Fine Mike. And Jordan taking them well. He's got a very good chin. Fine Mike sort of, oh, a lovely right hand. Caught Jordan flush on the side of the jaw. But as he has done previously, he's taken that shot well. Jordan needs to start jabbing. He's not jabbing at all now.
He needs to up his work rate, Jordan. He needs to really get that jab working now. Keeping Mike at bay, keeping him at the end of that reach.
The hooks coming over top seem to have deterred him, however.
Round 3.
You have Iron Mike 2 rounds up at this point, Mark?
I do. I think Jordan's not done enough for me. Mike's been the busier boxer.
Busier boxer and the more heavy-handed boxer as well.
More heavy-handed, yeah.
Jordan's really got to try and put some snap behind that jab to keep Mike at bay.
He needs to use his movement, he needs to use his jab, but he's not doing it.
And he's waiting too long as well. He's waiting far too long before he's getting his shots
Just
off.
waiting there in the corner.
Another couple of good shots there from Mike. Coming back now, Jordan, with good shots of his own.
Keep him there, put the pressure on.
Great shots again there from Iron Mike. Loving shots on the side of Jordan. Jordan really needs to step up the pace and start getting his punches off. That's better now, throwing that jab. He needs to command. And he's let him in again, and Mike, to his credit, has come underneath and around the back of the head with those hard, thudding hooks. He needs to double and triple those jabs as well, Jordan.
He needs to up his work rate if he wants to win this title.
Very tired now, both of these guys. Okay, slow. Oh. Punch will be very successful from Mike. A right hook on the side of the head. And Jordan's leaning back on the ropes.
Now, round 4.
There's one Mike going now.
I've got an eye on Mike, I've got him ahead. He's won all 3 rounds for me, only because he's had the busier work rate. Jordan has not been busy enough for me. He's not used his natural advantages to any benefit at all. Should be popping that jab out.
Mike's been very successful when he cornered Jordan in throwing those hooks. And I think he's trying to do that again. He's done it again, and he's done it again. Some nice hooks there as Jordan leads. His towering physique leans over the side of the ropes. Mike's had a lot of success with that strategy, and he just needs to do the same for this final round, and he's won the title. Jordan, look at the jab.
Pace is weighing down a bit now. They're both trying to this is the last round.
This is the time where Jordan just needs to pump out that jab.
This is where Jordan needs to work now if he wants to win this.
Mike leaping up and throwing vicious assaults to the body.
Round 5.
This is actually a 6-round contest.
Yeah.
So 2 more rounds.
There's still everything in it for both boxers then.
Another vicious assault there by Mark on Jordan. Oh, and Jordan comes back with a good dry hand of his own. And that's what he needs to do more of. But Mike launches attacks again now, and he's very persistent when he gets Jordan in the ropes. Throwing huge shots, big hooks. And the take coming down with Jordan's gloves for the referee. Waves the bout on to continue. Good jabs there from Jordan. A couple of really good shots. And Mike takes them well. And the referee needs to do something about these gloves. The tapes keep coming loose. Maybe put some more tape over them. Both men tired now. And Mike's looking for his punches again.
He can't afford to stand there in the corners, Jordan. He's behind on points in my eyes. He needs to really up his work rate, but he's not doing it.
Throw a decent right hand a few moments earlier behind that jab. If he wants to win this fight, he's going to have to do a lot more of that. Coming with a jab and bringing that right hand behind it. At the moment it's single shots, pulling shots, occasionally the harder jab, but that's about the extent of it. Mike throwing a lot more punches. Some landing, many not, but he's a busier boxer. He's knocked his gum shield out. Jordan's gum shield's come out. Or is it Mike's? Oh, it's Mike's gum shield's come out. Shield. This would be advantageous to Jordan, I would imagine. What do you think?
Well, I think both boxers are tired, to be honest, Steve. They could both do with the rest by the look of it. We're coming up to the last round now, so you know, whoever wants it now, they win the fight. They need to really need to dig deep now.
A bit of a breather there for Jordan. There's some hard shots.
Sixth and final round.
Okay, the final round of this UKBU British Cruiserweight Championship now. We have Mike ahead on all scorecards. Hard shots in there from Mike again. That seems to be the pattern of the fight there, Mark.
It's been the same throughout the fight, right from the first round. The elusive Jordan, but he's not doing anything. He's evading the punches, pulling his head back, but Mike should be attacking the body.
Yeah.
Forget the head, attack the body at this point.
But he is getting caught occasionally. We see the sweat spray away from his head when he's leaning back against those ropes. So there are some shots from Mike's going in, not cleanly, I concede, but some are getting through.
Yeah.
Both boxers with mouth open, looking weary, and the tapes come loose again. The referee hasn't spotted it, I'm sure he will do soon. And he has now. Nice jab there from Jordan. But too many singles misses there. Attempt to the right hand. It didn't get through. Now Mike's got him against the ropes again. Can he throw anything cleanly? As you say, Mark, he should really go for the body now because the head seems to be a bit far back over the ropes.
Yeah, so punish the body. His head in front of him is bigger than the head.
And
it's more stationary as well.
As that old adage in boxing goes, hit the body and the head will fall. Biding his time
now.
now.
Tired now at this point, though, Steve. They're both tired, so.
Jordan.
There you go. It's the end of the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, results are now in. And to the winner, 59-57, and new champion, Mike Ironborn. And to present the belt, we have our main sponsors, Sapphire London Events, Endador Ramen. Presenting our belt to our new UKBU British Cruiserweight Champion, Mike Ironborn.
Congratulations, Middleweight. That was absolutely fantastic. How do you feel?
Over the moon. It was a really hard fight before, so to come back and beat him this time was good enough for a result, really.
Amazing. So what is next for you?
I've got a heavyweight tournament in October. Fighting for another British title in the new year, so hopefully I'll have another rematch with Jordan as well. So.
Yeah, it seems like you're going to be collecting these titles.
Yeah.
Good luck to you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Your blue corner, please welcome your challenger, Bradley Spencer. Next up, boxing out of the red corner, your current champion, Khalik Mia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our most anticipated rematch for the UKBU British Middleweight Championship. Brought to you by Walid Ali Promotions in conjunction with Sapphire London Events, M1 Car Hire, Parker's Cars Limited, sanctioned by the UK Boxing Union. We have 6 2-minute rounds. Referee Judge Spencer Alton. Round 1.
Okay, here we go, the highly anticipated rematch between Khalik Mia in the turquoise and maroon shorts against Bradley Spencer in the black. Khalik has an undefeated record of 21 wins against Bradley's 12 wins, 6 defeats and 5 draws. Nice clash of styles there, both good technical boxers. Khalik maybe the bigger puncher. Nice double jab there from Bradley. Huge following Khalik has in East London. Local lad, boxed for West Ham as an amateur. Good technical boxer. Oh, great punches there for Khalik. Beautiful hard punches. Real meaty looking shots. He has some target really bad in the puncher. But Bradley seemed composed and has taken those shots. He's timing around, showing Khalik that he's not hurt. And a beautiful jab, counter, comes back. It's a great, and a good hand as well. Celebrating a little bit. A really entertaining first round of this UKBU Middleweight Championship. Bradley's got a very good jab, hasn't he, Mark?
He has. He's got long arms, quite deceptive long arms, to be honest. He caught me in a couple of times. But, I like the look of Mia. I like the way he's stalking him.
Comes with really nice punches as well.
He doesn't waste many shots for you either, that's what I like. But he needs to keep his gloves up, as I like, you know that.
Has the appearance of a young Manny Pacquiao, wouldn't you say?
He does, definitely.
Bradley coming back on the good punches. How'd you score that one, Mark?
Even round.
Round 2.
Round 2 of this very exciting middleweight contest for the UKBU title. Bradley starts out with a couple of nice stiff jabs, pouring a bit now, and launching the hook. Feints with a jab and lands a hook. Nice double jab to head and body. Bradley dominating this early stage of the second round with his movement. And Khalik stalking him, trying to get something off. Misses with a couple of shots. Khalik normally a good boxer, but he seems to have taken the role of a puncher in this fight.
Yeah, I think he's trying too hard. He's looking for the big punch every time. It ain't gonna work. He needs to go back to his boxing ability.
I agree with you, Mark. I think he needs to start boxing, and if the big punches come, they'll come off his boxing. He's got a very nice jab, Bradley. He needs to use it. He can use this, the long reach that he has, to dominate Khalik from the outside. Khalik an excellent boxer himself, and he comes with a good right hand. Launches up with a leaping left hook, right hand. Oh, and a great uppercut by Bradley. Beautiful uppercut. Catches Khalik straight on the chin, but that doesn't deter him. He keeps coming forward. Seems to be a bit of blood between these two since their previous fight. Good technicians, both of these guys. Khalid needs to keep his hands up because he is eating that jab occasionally.
He needs to counter this one. Let Spencer lead and then
Third round of the 6-round contest, and Bradley starts very fast, throwing a double jab in the right hand. I think Khalid needs to get back to his boxing mark, or this is in danger of slipping away from him.
He does. He's a very good boxer, Khalid there. And I think he's been trying for the big punching. It's not his style, to be honest. He needs to go back to his boxing ways.
I haven't seen him land a single jab, and oh, it's a great punch there by Bradley. Left right, left hook.
Spencer's doing the right thing. When you come close, he's tying him up, which is the best way.
Great work from the referee there, Spencer. Very kind of glancing the right hand over the shoulder of Bradley. That's really connecting. And Bradley working behind that jab again. He knows he's winning the battle of the jabs. Khalid is not even attempting to counter that jab. All he's concerned is about throwing those big hooks. A lot of power in him, and they're going to take a lot of energy out of him. He'll have so much more success with his jab, coming behind that jab. Missing again there with a couple of shots. Bradley coming back with a lovely crisp jab. Couple of good shots there again. The straight shots. And a lot of success with those, Bradley. Round 4 of this exciting contest. We'll be brawling about this one. The rematch. It's a bad blood that things lead to. Bradley throwing a nice jab. And Khalid tying him up. Another nice jab. We've got a lot of success with that, Bradley.
Yes.
And Khalid hands down, rushing with the problem again. And that's been the pattern of the fight. Oh, and probably a good left hook there. But Bradley's not doing it. He says, come on, let's have it. Bradley hand down now. Taunting Khalid, winding his hand around at Sugarway Leonard. Throwing the uppercuts of his own. Tremendous atmosphere in York Hall. Attempted uppercut there by Bradley. Misses, and with the right hand. Strong coming again, and launching a couple of right hands, clubbing over the back of the head. The referee might need to warn him for that.
Yeah, he was hitting him on the back of the head a few times, but it's been a bit scruffy, to be honest. I expected a lot more from these two guys.
I think it's just the emotion of him, Mark.
The emotion, or maybe the clash of styles.
I mean, with this sort of atmosphere as well, you want to please your crowd, please your fans. And it seems like that's what Khalid's trying to do.
Sometimes the game plan goes out of the window. So they know each other well, these two guys.
I mean,
it's not been a spectacle.
He's not used his jab at all, Mark. Yeah. In his previous bouts, we've seen him work well behind the jab. And that's when his success has come. Round 5 now, let's see if... oh, great shots there from both boxers. Saw the jaw off Bradley's shoulder there, but a shot from Khalid Mia. He's also throwing a big punch and then throwing a huge shot. Bradley Spencer's taken them well. Some big punches there by Khalik Mia in the opening of the 5th round. Oh, beautiful jab there by Bradley. He got a lot of success with that punch, and he's not used it often enough. Oh, and a good right hand as well. Fell short with a jab, and lunged forward with that right hand, which caught Khalik Mia flush on the jaw. Both boxers have taken big shots, but they're still steady on their feet. They haven't been hurt, either of them. With good chins. Oh, Khalik called him in, and Bradley obliged with a nice, crisp jab. Hands down now, moving around. The crowd going wild, urging their men to come forward and throw their big punches. Taking some shots well, a very resilient character, a good boxer. Gets him in the coastline, on the blind side of the referee. The referee now breaks him. You can see that Bradley's looking to show that jab. Up on the waist, outside the field of vision of Khalik Mia. Khalik lands with a jab.
And the score, 59-58-2, the winner. And still, very, very close contest, and a great rematch it was. And to present the belt, we have Director of UK Boxing Union, Ukbu Islam.
Well done, Khalik. You've done it again. Is there any stopping you whatsoever?
When I'm at that weight and I won it for every round, first round I started slow, then after that I dominated. Going forward, he's holding, I bashed him inside, I just smashed it.
So was the fight as easy to win as you thought?
No, it wasn't. I knew what was coming. Tough fight, likes to hold him in inside. But he always got his jab. Once you can pass that jab like I've shown, right hand, in the body, inside, outside, and I beat him. Just the way I wanted to. Well done. Thanks so much. Cheers.
Boxing out the blue corner, please welcome into the ring, Julius Lulano. And here's your opponent. Boxing out the red corner, please welcome Jordan Griffin.
Right, here we go. Jordan Griffiths versus Julius Lulano.
Good stable as well, a good trainer.
Of course, this trainer, the legendary Istvan Zeuks, the elite Hungarian boxer. And he's trained Jordan very, very well. He's got good movement, good hand speed, and decent power. But he's been roughed up a little bit now. Julius is really mauling Jordan, grabbing him in the corner, and we're having a lot of problems with this tape tonight.
Yeah.
Jordan southpaw, always awkward for those people not used to them. Nice barrage of punches there from Jordan. Slips the right hand from Julius and ties his man up. Good boxing generalship there from Jordan. And a good backhand, left hand, straight left hand, right on the chin of Julius. And tying his man up, not allowing him to work. Because Julius seems like quite a strong fellow. Nice stiff jab there from Jordan. A lot of head movement. Trying to weave his way in to launch the bigger punches. Oh, what a great really hurt the opponent there, Julius. Fighting under pressure now. His man's hurt and the referee stopped it. And the referee stopped it. No, he's calling for a standing 8 count. He's giving Julius Lulano a standing 8 count. He seems okay. He seems to have his legs beneath him. His legs are steady. And that could have been a stoppage, but the referee allowed him to continue. Let's see, has Julius recovered from that?
I don't think
awesome
so. I think
straight left
he
hand.
just hit clean. He's going.
And the same shot landed right at the beginning of the round. Jordan launched the same punch that hurt his opponent in the previous round. They seem to have taken that a little bit better. Oh, comes back with a shot of his own, but he's still. Jordan takes that one and comes back with a barrage of shots. Jordan, the stronger man. And Julius' credit, coming back, fighting back, showing a lot of heart and determination. But Jordan getting better with the exchanges. Jordan looking again for that left hand lead. He's had a lot of success with that.
This is better by Jordan. He's taking his time.
And the referee giving another standing 8 count now. He's standing, yes, he is.
But he takes his time, he picks his punches, he finds the shot.
All seems to start with that lead left hand, doesn't it? Bobs and weaves and then throws that lead right hand. And it catches his opponent flush, and he tries it again there, but he misses. That seems to be the punch which gets Julius in trouble. And he'll be looking for that shot now. And Julius needs to keep his hands up now. And oh, he's taking a shot at the end of the round. Okay, final round now. Jordan has taken the first 2 rounds by a huge margin, I think. Another good left hook from Jordan. And again, really fighting under pressure. I think the referee's just looking.
I think the referee should stop it. The other kid's getting punished now. Jordan's well upset.
And again, left hand lead has just been so successful, Jordan, tonight. He can't seem to miss with that punch. He doesn't use his jab that much, but he hasn't really had to. And again, like clockwork, he seems to catch Julius with alarming regularity with that backhand. Julius just keep his hands up. Didn't land one shot of his own, but didn't seem to trouble Jordan at all. Jordan seems like a very educated boxer, good head movement, and a lovely jab. They finally does decide to launch a jab. And Julius dabs in his head. It looks like he's not going to last much longer if this continues. He's got a bad cut, or a nosebleed it seems.
He did well.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the boxers. Your winner from the red corner, Jordan. Boxing out in the blue corner, please welcome Abel. And his opponent boxing out the red corner, please welcome Faz Khan. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest 3 2-minute rounds. Reverend Charles Spencer Alton.
9 wins and 1 draw versus Kay Abel from Uxbridge, with a record of 6 wins, 1 draw and 3 defeats. Oh, and a great left hook to start off by Kay Abel. Nice aggressive start. Good body shots there by Faz. Very sprightly start from both boxers. Kay Abel really loading up with those shots. Connected to the couple of big hooks, and Faz Khan has taken them well. Come back with his own body shots, doubling up to the head and body. Telegraphing that right hand there. Faz really has to get back to his boxing.
He does. You know, at the end of the day, I always say at the beginning of a fight, you need to have a tight guard.
Hands are down by his waist.
As the bout develops. His guard is too lax. Khan's guard is too lax.
Oh, and a great shot there by Cairo. Right hand over the top, right on the chin. Comes back with a shot of his own. But still eats another left hook to the side of the temple. Taking a lot of clean shots there in the opening round.
Round 2.
Round 2 of the interstate contest. Good shots landed by Kay Abel. He's coming out, bobbing and weaving. Trying to repeat. That's it, and the tape's coming loose again. Taking advantage of that break there. Faz managed to land an uppercut. Okay, he comes back with a good jab of his own. Faz needs to get his hands up, I think, there, Mark.
He has to.
Just
he's
because
a nice clean boxer, but he's just got no defense.
And he can take a shot, but just because you can take a shot doesn't mean you should take one. Okay, rolling, ducking under his opponent's jab. And trying to come up with the hooks. 3, 4 hooks at a time. Those punches and bunches. And Faz trying to pick him up as he comes, pick him off as he comes in. Nice uppercut there, Faz.
Use the jab.
For the final
whoever wins this round takes the fight.
Use the jab first.
It's all there for the taking now, this one. Faz has got to work behind that jab and let his other punches flow naturally. He's fighting his opponent's fight now. Cave and the brawler working his way inside, launching big hooks. Throwing the cleaner shot to seam there, just misses by a whisper there. Faz launching a nice uppercut. He's got to be able to get his opponent off him as it is. Very, very worrying. Trademark wild hooks after the roll from left to right. And this is their one with the right hand. Faz goes and pulls him on. Seems exhausted himself. How have you got this round so far, Mark?
I've got it even for me. I think a draw would be a good result.
29-28 to the new UKBU Middleweight champion, Faz Khan.
And that concludes our boxing action for this evening. What a fantastic show it was here at Champions of Champions 3 at York Hall. We hope you've enjoyed it just as much as we have, and we'll see you next time. God bless.